Hello, welcome to the Landlady's Letter. This is the first of our many podcasts. I'm so happy to have you here. So I'm talking to the landlords and the landladies, those that are already landlords and landladies, and those that are in the making. So we're going to be looking at the world of Nigerian real estate, and it's going to be told from the lenses of real estate Sisi. My name is Adenike actually, but you can call me real estate Sisi. So what's my mission? My mission is very simple. It's to help you make smart, safe, and profitable real estate decisions. Whether you're buying your first plot of land, or you're expanding your portfolio, or you're simply dreaming of getting your home sometime in the future, this is home for you. We have a community for everyone. We have something for everybody. So why exactly did I decide to start having these conversations? I've met very hardworking professionals who want to invest in real estate, but sometimes they feel overwhelmed. Some are like, oh, I want to buy land, but I'm afraid of getting scammed. Some are like, oh, where's the best place to invest now so that my money doesn't get stuck? I get all of those interesting requests. Yesterday, I had an interesting one. That's the first of so many, where someone reaches out and tells me that he said he wanted to buy asbestos, and I'm like, what do you want to use asbestos for in this day and age? And he says, oh, that he wants to use it in the ceiling. I was like, no, please, no. We don't do that here. Asbestos is dangerous to health. So please, just if you're listening to this podcast, this is something for you to take as an action today. Please get your home inspected. If they've used asbestos anywhere in the ceiling, in any part, please, it's time to get all of those things out. They are affecting your health. But I'm going to have a dedicated series where we talk about that. So we also talk about safety on this podcast. Yeah. So, so real estate in Nigeria can be confusing. There's also something that I put out concerning that will come up in one of our upcoming podcasts as well. But we're going to have those conversations as tough as they are. We are going to break them down. So you don't have to do all of this alone. I'm here for you. I will share my insights. I will share my stories. Any market updates, you can get your gist from here. We also see, we have a dedicated podcast for business owners. So you run over there. It's our sister podcast. So let's start with the first question today. Should I wait for the right time to buy property? The answer: don't wait to buy land. Buy land and wait. Once you have money, get into the stream. There are so many. We are going to talk about real estate financing as well. So real estate is one of the few investments that typically appreciates even while you are asleep. Of course, I use the word typically because you need to also make sure that there are parameters you look out for to pick the proper property. So the land you could have bought in Ibejuleke for 1 million 5 years ago is probably now worth over 8 million naira in some estates and even more elsewhere. The growth is fueled by development, demand, and timing. The right time to invest in real estate was yesterday. The next best time is today. So let's get on it. Let's start talking. Okay, so let's talk about buying property. Before you buy any property, please ask these three questions. Is the document verifiable? That's the title document. Is it verifiable and is it registered? Is the location within a government approved development zone? Is the payment plan clear and sustainable for your income level? If you can confidently answer yes to all of these three questions, you're on your way to becoming a smart investor. If your answer is no, then now you have identified the gaps that you need to fill, right? So let's get on it. Let's talk quickly. And so if you're interested in becoming a real estate consultant, send a DM. Then I will be happy to bring you on board. Let's have a quick safety talk before we end this podcast. Actually, we are going to talk about two things. First and foremost, we're talking about safety drills. Safety drills. Emergencies don't announce themselves. They strike without warning. The real question I have for you is, will your team know what to do in the event of an emergency? This is where periodic safety drills come in. They are not a box ticking exercise. They are a lifeline. We have a dedicated LinkedIn post that you can check in the comments or in the caption for the link. And we also talk about kitchen safety. We nearly had a fire in our kitchen um, back in the day a couple of months ago. I just popped something into the microwave and thankfully I was still standing by. Within seconds, I started noticing sparks. I quickly switched off the microwave before things would escalate. If I had stepped out of the kitchen for even a minute, it could have turned into a full blown fire. There's a link to a LinkedIn post. You can read it about the kitchen fire safety. Please share your thoughts as well. And I'll also love to hear from you. What are your biggest fears? What are your biggest challenges about investing in real estate now, tomorrow? Let's hear from you. Your questions. I have a question and answer session that I address. We had one today. So now there's a full blown segment on LinkedIn where I do question and answers. So keep believing, keep building, and keep becoming. If today you cannot answer a total yes to all the three questions I post, it's just showing you things that you should work on. So don't give up. I'm looking forward to sharing your story. So you can send me an email, cecilialestateng@gmail.com, WhatsApp. My number is going to be in the caption. You can send an Instagram DM to at real estate cc. You can send a message on X to at real estate cc. I really would love to hear from you. Thank you very much and have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you.